Hey everyone, how you guys are doing? So I want to do my nightly skincare routine, and I figured why not take you guys like behind the scenes of me doing my skincare routine. I'm trying to make this incorporate this being a consistent thing if I can think of to do it this way. But I just wanted to walk y'all through my nightly skincare routine. Starting off with my cleanser here, and then you can tell this is practically almost empty here. I am using the combination of oily, just because I am a combination girly. The previous one on my previous video was the normal to dry, but that one is because that one was actually specifically for my boys anyway, and so that was why. But this one is the one that I usually use because I am a combination girly. And if you can see in the back of it here, it is purple here, and also it says fragrance free and also stays suitable for sensitive skin. So I always teach my clients, always look in either the back of your bottles, the bottom, the front. Try to do a thorough search if you have to. I know it can be kind of overwhelming at times, but it's always best to take the time to see if your skincare product if it's suitable for sensitive skin. Brands are usually pretty good at saying that, but that doesn't mean all brands do say it. So if you do the thorough search and you don't see it, then the next thing, at that point, you have two options. And I always tell my clients this. You have two options at that point. One, to put it back, not to buy it. Two, go ahead and buy it, but do what is called a skin patch test. And you want to do that either on your forearm, your wrist, behind the ear, or kind of right here by the chin here. I do have a guide that is for people that want to learn more about skin patch tests. It's pretty detailed, pretty thorough. All right. It is $9.99, of course. I think if you're part of my VIP community, you can get the guide for free. All right. So just FYI there. All right. But other than that, it's basically, if you round it, $10. All right. But it's worth it. All right. Actually, it's probably worth more. It's very detailed. Gives you full explanation on why it's so important to do a skin patch test, and just even go over where you should do them at, which I pretty much told you, spilled the tea and gave you all the areas where you should do one at. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Well, let me wipe. I always like to wet my face first, so let me do that. I know I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Make sure that you're when you washing your face, make sure you always use a clean washcloth. You should change your washcloth weekly. Your pillowcases weekly. All right. You will find by doing these type of things, you will find a big difference within your skin. You will see positive results by changing your pillowcases weekly, by changing your washcloths on a weekly basis. You will find that your skin will be completely almost different once you do those type of things, if you make that a habit of doing that. All right, like I told y'all, this is practically empty here. I do have another one. I'm just being lazy and didn't want to get it. Here it is here. Oop. Rub this in. All right, keep on going. See here. Again, just try to make sure you massage your face really, really good. So I make sure I get the neck, and I always make sure if I'm massaging upward and not downward. Because if you massage downward, you can cause your face to be droopy and hang low, which is not a good thing. So make sure you massage it really, really good. Make sure you massage it really, really, really good. Okay, let's go ahead and move all of this off my face. And you don't want to use soap, y'all. Reason why, because soap has harsh ingredients in it, which can dry out your skin and cause your skin to irritate your skin. So that's the reason why you don't want to be using soap. I know for a long time that's all I use is soap, and I was thinking that was doing the job, but found out that it's not. So just want to make sure y'all know that. I'm gonna look in the mirror here, make sure I'm washing my face really good. Now, since I've done with the cleanser, I'm gonna get my other products out here. So I'm gonna grab my toner and I'm going to grab my moisturizer. So I won't grab the scrub. There is a scrub with this set, but reason why I'm not grabbing the scrub because I won't be due for the scrub until like Sunday. All right, so I just grabbed the moisturizer, the toner, and of course, I'm grabbing the Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. All right, I didn't have it on my previous, when I did my previous nightly skincare routine, so I have it this time around. Okay, I put up my cleanser. Even though it's practically empty, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up anyway. Okay, I like to shake this up. And like I said in my previous video, that I actually you can use a cotton ball or a cotton round and pour the toner onto your cotton round or your cotton ball. However, that is not how I do it, but that doesn't mean that I'm saying that you do it my way, because you don't have to do it the way I do it. That's why I'm trying to tell you the correct way, or how the back of the ball is going to tell you how to do it. I do like to shake my toner. I actually like to pour it in my hands, like so. I rub it on, and then I go ahead and put it on my face. Sometimes I pour again, like this, like so, and then I like to rub it, and this is what I do. All right. Make sure I get massage it in really good, which it does feel so good. My skin feels so light after I use, after I do my nightly skincare routine. My skin always feels light. It makes me sleep even better. If I'm gonna be really honest, I notice I can sleep way better afterwards. Let me wipe, dry my counter off a little bit. I got water on it really quickly, and I'm gonna go ahead and proceed with my Indulge eye cream. Wash my hands. I always do that, y'all. I always wash my hands before I start off with the next routine here. All right. All right, the next one is the eye cream. I'm gonna walk you through it. Sorry, y'all. But, all right. So this is how it looks. The Indulge eye cream. I love this because it has cucumber extracts in it. You always want to use your ring finger, by the way. This is how it's looking. I take my other ring finger, on my left hand, and then I go like this. I start off here. Go like this. Pat, 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 pat. Y'all, I promise when I'm doing this by myself, I'm not literally saying pat, pat, pat. I'm just doing it with y'all because you pat, 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 pat. And this is suitable for sensitive skin, by the way. Reason why I'm using this with you guys. So it is suitable for people with sensitive skin. Okay. So after I use this, which I love, like I said, I love the Indulge eye cream. The other thing I should mention is actually, this is actually a product that, and I probably shouldn't be using this at night because I just thought about that, but this is a product that actually helps you stay awake. Like if you feel yourself like about to doze off, or like if you're at work, you can keep this like in your purse. You know, keep it, you know, on you, put it in your like your drawer or something, or your I don't know, whatever you want to keep it at, and then use it if you find yourself like getting sleepy, instead of you, like if you're a person that find yourself where you're drinking a lot of coffee all the time because it helps you to stay awake, you now trying to like get off of the caffeine, get you some Indulge eye gel cream, and that would do the trick. Again, hence the part why I shouldn't be using it right now, but I like using it. All right, so next I'm gonna proceed with the mattifying moisturizer, because again, you want to make sure your skin is moisturized. And I try to not apply a whole lot, so like that, like so. I always start off with the neck and proceed with the rest of my face. And this does so good with keeping my face moisturized. Like I said, y'all, I really do sleep like a baby after I do my nightly skincare routine. Every product I use is suitable for sensitive skin, okay? And I'm saying that because most of my clients do have sensitive skin, so that's why I'm like constantly saying that. All right, next is, I didn't mean to close my door. The next thing, and it's the last thing, is this. So I love the Nourishing oil, and I love using the Nourishing oil. One being, it helps again with keeping my face moisturized. It also gives my face that glow. What it has in here is it has almond oil, which almond oil is good for keeping your skin moisturized. But almond oil is good for so many other things besides that. It also helps with hypigmentation, so it's very, very good. I believe this also has vitamin E in here, which is also good for the skin, also good for hypigmentation, for moisturization. I feel like I'm forgetting an ingredient, and I have to get back to you guys on it. But on the back of here, it just says apply 2 to 3 drops, palm of your hand, press both palms together, and then gently massage into the clean face. All right, so what I'm going to do, I like to shake up all my oils. Don't ask me what I just do. I even shake up my handmade oils that I make. Oops. Like that. Hopefully you can see that, like so. Doing what they're saying here. Like that. Go like this. Oh man, it smells so good. Yeah, it smells so good. I ain't gonna lie. And this is all you need. You don't need a whole lot. And it has my face looking so moisturized, so good. And it's really light, y'all. That's another thing I wanna write. Like, you know, make sure I say this is really a light oil. It's not thick whatsoever. And I absolutely love it. All right, I think I'm done. So yeah, I think I am done. So so that is my nightly skincare routine. So if you have any questions over anything that I just did, please reach out to me. But every product I use is suitable for sensitive skin, so I just like want to keep stressing that and say that. But that is my nightly skincare routine. You also want to make sure you incorporate a morning skincare routine as well as a nightly skincare routine. Oh y'all, my hands is hurting as I'm moving it. I'm dealing with some cysts on my hand, on my right hand, and y'all, my golly, it's actually hurting, and I'm not helping it by moving it all around like that. But anyway, back to what I was trying to say. So you want to make sure you do a morning skincare routine as well as a nightly skincare routine. All right. That way, that is how you avoid dryness for one, but also you will definitely start seeing results within your skin. To be honest, it took me just looking randomly looking at old pictures of myself before I realized the difference in my skin. And so after I saw the difference, I'm like, okay, so me actually doing a skincare routine does make a heck of a difference. Sometimes you don't really realize that until, something, like I said, for me, just randomly by accident, just looking at old pictures and realize how my skin actually looked completely different from how it used to look like 10 years ago. All right, so my skin definitely looks different. If you compare my pictures from 10 years ago to how it looks today, completely different. All right, and so yes, I vouch for anyone to go ahead and start implementing a skincare routine. It helps you with minimizing your large pores. It helps if you're an acne person like myself. It helps where it avoid a lot of those flare-ups that you get from having acne. So if you're dealing with psoriasis, start a skincare routine. I promise you, you will start seeing less flare-ups. You won't be hardly getting that much flare-ups. My eczema people, same thing. My rosacea people, same thing. All right, so yes, so if you want to book a consultation with me just to talk, just to if you have questions about anything, then definitely hit me up. And yes, I'm a girl that does talk with her hands, and I just got done saying how this hand really hurts, but I can't help myself because for some reason, when I talk with my hands. All right, I own that. I accept that. That's just who I am. All right. Have a blessed day, or in my case, a blessed night, because I am about to go to bed. All right, bye.